Yeah, I was wondering why the thing wasn't. Nobody was moving. No. Come on, put that in. I'm in a tornado. Take it, take it. Dang. Oh, we're winning though. Oh, dang it. Oh. I actually think you can play Rocket League with the steering wheel. I'm not going to because I don't see how you would go about that, but I know some people have done it. Oh no. Okay. The goal right now is to just not let them take us to overtime. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. No, come on. I'm trying to take it over there. No! Dang. Overtime. Come on. We still have time. We still have time. No way. No way. Nuh-uh. Come on. Come on. No. We have to win this one. No. Oh. That's GG's. That's GG's. Yeah, that's GG's. Botrix barely entered the channel. Why did I enter so late? It's been no joke an hour. You know what? I have nothing better to do. I will play another match. Let me exit. Also, my laptop's about to die. Mm-hmm. 3v3 private match. Now we're playing at this weird little arena. It's all good though. So we have infinite boost and I think speed is amplified. Oh, I knew it. That... Huh. Man, something's just telling me that my stream doesn't appear like it's on. Because Botrix and Stream Elements just joined after an hour and a half. car's a rocket ship. Come on, right thing. It's right there. Just the ball's bouncy. It's just crazy bouncy. Nobody can even hit it. Jayla, what are you doing here? I didn't even know you were over here. Just licking my hand. Oh, it's on a boat. That makes sense. I just saw that the sails are up there. Oh, that was tight. That was tight. No way. Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, he left the match? No wonder. Let me check on other stuff real quick. How long have we been streaming? Close to 2 hours. And we have dropped frames. Yeah, and basically nobody watching the stream. Just surprising. Usually there's around a couple of people still watching. Yeah, let's play something else. Probably iRacing or something. Oh, y'all can't even see Jayla. Let me put y'all. Let me remove the thing. OBS Center has to open. Man, y'all probably think I'm so weird. Talking about licking my hand. Jayla got on my lap. Right there. Jayla, look. Up. There she is. Jayla. Alright, preset 1. There we go. I'm gonna play iRacing. And I do have to get Jayla off of my lap. Alright, Jayla. Time for you to get down. Sorry. Oh, it's so bad because she's like purring. I'm sorry. Get down now. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jayla. Stay over there. Okay. What time is it? 1:47. So I started streaming 2 hours ago. The first stream was 2 hours ago. Yeah. I don't even like. Yeah, there's nothing really to do. MX-5 clips less than 12 minutes. And oh, keep my phone over there. Keeps falling when I put it in my pocket. I'm gonna put my gloves on and we will just drive. Oh, practice. Practice for next week's F4 race. I will say this right now, Miami is by far my least favorite racetrack I've ever driven on. And I've driven on lots of racetracks in the sim. I've even raced at Northern Isle Speedway. It's just like, why? Miami has no runoffs. Everything about Miami, like, I want to visit Miami so bad, right? It's one of my top top five, possibly number one. There's a lot of stuff in Miami that I would like to do, but it's just like the racetrack, it is a street circuit, so it does make sense that there's no runoffs, but like every single time I've happened to the race, I joined the race 4 times. 2 times on stream, 2 times off stream, and all the times, like even if I have a good qualifying that I did, I started third place on one of them. It's just like they take you out immediately, or during defense, you have no space to go, so you just end up in the wall. It's just like not a overall fun track. I love Laguna Seca, um, because I don't like to say that racetracks are hard, because as a race car driver, you're limiting yourself. You're like, oh, hello, beautiful. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, great stuff. Oh, I've been streaming for a while, and it is snowing outside. It's crazy. We got half an inch of snow throughout the night, and it is, but it's, I call it snow, but it's actually sleet. Sleet is like little ice pellets, like whenever it's like, imagine hail, but it's like the size of little BB pellets. So it's like, it's very cool. The all of outside is just like, oh dang. It's been snowing the entire time that I've been streaming, basically all day. So, oh, great stuff. We also went to get donuts in the morning. The truck was very slippery. Like the whole door, we had to like with the ice scraper kind of hit at it because the door had like imagine if you grabbed like a car and you just like dropped water on it and let it freeze. That's how it was. The whole thing was frozen. We had to really like move it around to like unlock the door. Great stuff though. I feel great now. At least one viewer is here, and it's the best one. We are practicing. This is Olton Park International. Yeah, Alton Park International in the Formula 4 for next week. I want to turn up my graphics again, but I have to like do that off stream because whenever you do that, you have to like come back. But yeah, again on the weather. It is 20 Fahrenheit outside. I'm currently wearing two sweaters, and it's still kind of cold in here. But yeah, such a good, like, woke up and it was super fun. We here in Texas, we don't get days like this, right? At most, we get like tornadoes. That's all we get. Tornadoes in April, May. Oh, that April flowers. No, April showers bring May flowers or something. But yeah, it rains. And last year, it was, I think, one of the driest years we've had. We didn't really have tornadoes last year. I was talking to myself. I keep forgetting my microphone's off. Yeah, where we crashed, I believe we were at 119 or 121 or something. I don't know what a good lap time is here. I've driven here in the Formula Ford and in the BMW. I've never driven here in Formula 4. And I've driven here with the F1600 and with the BMW M2, but a while back. The F4, yeah, it's just one of those where brake markers, they just, you forget about them, right? But overall, I do like the track way better than Miami International Autodrome. One of my favorite tracks is Miami Homestead Speedway. That is a great track. But then Miami International Autodrome, it's like, I'm not a big fan of it. Great stuff. If you guys remember yesterday, we raced MX-5 at Tsukuba Circuit. This is a great track. I've driven on here so much in Gran Turismo. Like, actually, I did a time trial with the S2000, the Honda NSX, even coincidentally, the Mazda MX-5, which I think is what helped me so much. Yesterday, we did the race during stream, and I was able to set from a 106. 106 was my first lap, and the world record at this point, I think, is a 101.5 or a 101.6. And I was able to set a 103.3. So we were not that far off within a matter of 10 laps because I was able to set that lap time within a matter of practice, qualifying, and I set my fastest lap throughout the race. Then my qualifying pace wasn't fast at all, it was a 105. And it is such a fun car to drive. The livery that I have on it is pretty nice, but I will probably change it out for something Red Bull themed or something. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Just a scam. I'm selling some AirPods that I never used because to me, at least to me, right? I don't know about y'all. I've never owned an iPhone, but I did get the AirPods and I'm selling them now. I prefer Soundcore. I have the Soundcore P20Is. They have lasted me so long, and I just never used the AirPods, but I posted them on OfferUp and scammers, right? I immediately know it's a scammer whenever I'm here in Texas and the guy texting me is in Florida. Didn't really make sense. But yeah, it proved to be a scam, but I've been selling for a pretty long time, so I know how to detect a scam. But yeah, great stuff. I will do enough laps. Let's say three. 3 laps. And the thing with this car, it's a lot. That's a great thing. Whenever I was in Gran Turismo, racing Gran Turismo, basically the only thing I drove was GT3. The Porsche GT3, the Corvette GT3, that in Gran Turismo they're not classified as GT3, they're classified as GR3, like Group 3, which is basically what it means. GT stands for Grand Touring or Grand Tourer. But yeah, a lot of the techniques that I used to use back in Gran Turismo when I used to drive GT3 cars, it is very applicable to this car because I do know from Mazda you can go up to race GT3. Well, yeah, we'll jump in, do 3 laps, and then I'll talk more on what makes the car faster and stuff. But yeah. So I said a 104. Also, during the race, your car gets lighter. My fastest lap was on the last lap of the race. The car gets lighter as you consume fuel, and the tires just get overall warmer. But I did want to talk more on what I do to make the car, like, if you guys a big concept of motorsports, the whole concept of motorsports is cornering. How fast you can take a corner will predict everything, because you don't just start on like a lot of times you'll start on a straight. You usually 100% of the time start on a straight, but there are corners that lead up to that straight, and if you don't have a good exit on that corner, you will not have fast speed. Because if I come out of this corner at 50 miles per hour and I'm full beans, like, it's not really gonna do me that well if the guy behind me just came out at 200 miles per hour, right? And right here also, the car likes to slip a lot. In these cars, you can't dictate brake balance. In a normal GT3 car, I would usually dilute my brake balance back there. But right here, see how the engine is like screaming because I am downshifting so fast. That's called engine braking. It's like when 18-wheeler drivers do that, but like right here, I brake so much faster and I gain so much more rotation with trail braking and engine braking. Right here you don't really need it. Right here's just the lift and like 5% brakes. But right here is also a perfect example. On the next corner, and see just way more rotation. I brake that much faster. And that's what you want to like. I'm giving y'all some like good information on this. Also right here, you just kind of like this is how you kind of know that the brake balance is kind of rearward whenever the rear tires kind of kick out. But right here, I know I'm losing crazy amounts of time on that first corner, because I'm able to like do the entire corner, but kind of like at 5% brakes already. But yeah, great stuff. I really like this car. I had never driven this car before. It was really an eye-opening experience for me whenever I drove it yesterday. Also, that livery is sick. Viva Mexico, right? Yeah. What does this one look like? Yeah. There's like a bigger camera. Okay, that's to the side. So I wanted to talk more on the F1 liveries, right? The new F1 liveries. That's the wrong one. The new F1 liveries. The Mercedes looks really nice. The stripes look a lot like Adidas, that I do believe they're sponsored by Adidas, so it would make sense. Um, the Audi car looks phenomenal. It looks like what I think is the MP4/13 or MP4/23. One of those cars. It's a 2009 McLaren car. But yeah, overall, just they look also. I believe the new F1 cars have rakers. And from what I saw, Mercedes had uh let me show it. If you guys see here, there's like an aerodynamic flap. Mercedes has a bar attached to it so it doesn't flex. I have not seen any other teams go upon that, like to put it so it doesn't flex. They might do changes to their car. Also, Ferrari has a double pushrod suspension that I believe also Red Bull was going to be running a double pushrod suspension for the 2026 season. All of the cars look beautiful. One of the cars that I'm genuinely excited to see is the Cadillac F1 car. Um, being because Red Bull and Cadillac will now be my favorite teams. Whenever I started watching Formula One in 2022, that was the team that I was following, Red Bull. It was perfect because it was Max Verstappen, Checo Perez. It's like a really good driver who I really look up to, and then a Mexican driver who I also really look up to, right? But now I'm gonna have to buy a Red Bull and Cadillac shirt and a Red Bull and Cadillac hat so I can interchange them. But yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, Audrey, for making time for me. Um, you're the best supporter I could ever ask for. So thank you so much for that. And to everybody who is watching, I don't know how many viewers we have right now. My TikTok account is now unbanned, and follow me on Instagram. I now have one. And yeah, same thing. YouTube, Kick, Twitch. Follow me everywhere. Spread the word. Like all y'all want. Share my stuff, clip my stuff. I don't care if y'all make a whole YouTube channel just clipping my stuff. If I get exposure, I am more than happy. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Bonita. You are beautiful. And I'll see y'all next time. Probably on